Hey there, welcome back friends. In this video we will try to understand how to create a RESTful API using Spring Boot, and this is definitely a very simple thing to do. Let me show you how we can perform this task. So let us start from the beginning. We will create a new Spring Starter project, and in here we will give the name as, for example, setting up RESTful web app. And let us also give the artifact name same as the name of our project. Here we go. So this looks good to me, and apart from that everything is good enough. Let us click on next, and in here, because we are creating a RESTful API, we would require a dependency by the name of web. Now in here we have the section of frequently used, and in your case you may not get these options. So in here we can simply search for the dependency web, and under the section of a web we will have a couple of options, and one of the option would be web. Alright, and if we hover upon this particular what we say option, it will also give you some documentation, and it will let you know that it is used to build a RESTful web service. So this is cool enough. Let me click on next, and we will click on finish. Alright, so this will take a couple of seconds. Alright, so the application is created. Amazing. And if I show you, there are like couple of files which got created automatically, which is cool enough. And one of the file is this application.java file, and this file is responsible in running the application. Now this is good enough. The name is also okay, but we will change the name from application to blog app. So this blog app will give us information related to our blog website, for example. So first of all, we need to make some changes. We will rename the Java file from application.java to blog app.java, and we need to also like modify the name in here. So it would be like blog app.class. Let me make the change real quick. Here we go. Now things are good. Now moving forward, let us quickly navigate to this servlet initializer. So if I show you the servlet initializer, again there is this application.class reference. So let us modify this as blog app.class. Now our application is good enough. Alright, so this looks good, and now moving forward, let us quickly create a RESTful API in fact. So we will create a new class in here, and we will give the name of the package as org.steadyz.api, and name of the class as, for example, list entities. Here we go, and that's it in fact. So this particular class has been created. Now in order to create this class as a RESTful controller, the way is very simple. We will annotate this as REST controller. Here we go. And inside this controller, inside this class, we will create a public method. Return type would be string, and name would be list blogs. Here we go. So this name is good enough, and definitely we will return a very simple string to start with. So we will return the string list blogs, and that's it. Now the last thing that we need to do inside this class is adding a request mapping for this method now. So let us again annotate this particular method as request mapping, and we will give the request mapping as, for example, list blogs again. Alright, so this looks good. Now friends, this is it. We are done. We have successfully created a REST controller. So if this is a complete RESTful API, then definitely we would be able to execute this as well. So let us try to execute our application. We will run this as a Spring Boot app. This will take a couple of seconds. Here we go. So our application is up and running. Let us quickly run or check this particular application. The URL pattern was list blogs, remember that. So in here, if I navigate to localhost, then definitely there would be an error page. But if we navigate to the proper location, which is list blogs, then we would be able to see the text list blogs. So definitely we are successful in creating a RESTful API, and this is so damn simple. Now friends, in our next video, we will try to understand how to return a list to the web page and how the internal conversion from a list to a JSON file will take place. So something interesting is coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and take care.